Yo, what's up guys? Today here it's another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to get gold wood and zombie wood. So what you're gonna need is 2 to 4 sticks of dynamite. I just bring 2. And afterwards you're gonna need an axe and a big truck in a little bit. But we'll show you that after we do the first step. So first you gotta take your 2 dynamite, a small truck, all the way up the volcano path, all the way right over to here. And as you can see that little square boulder right down there. So we gotta get there. Now the problem with trying to get there is we have to get down here first. And this is where we lose sticks of dynamite. Okay, luckily we didn't lose them. Alright, so first what we're gonna want to do is just chuck it right down there. Next, we're gonna want to take this one too. Also gonna want to chuck it right down there. Okay, now we're gonna want to go down there ourselves. So we're gonna open up 1 dynamite. We're gonna put 1 dynamite on the other side of that rock over there, so it doesn't get flung away. And sometimes it takes 1, sometimes it takes 2, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 or 5. But if we're lucky, and most of the time it is just 1, so we're gonna want to get away from that. So yep, 1. Now you're gonna want to make sure to not bring any axes up here, because we're gonna want to have to kill ourselves so we can go back down to our base and get an axe and a big truck. So just blow yourself up with this 1 dynamite. Okay, now we're back at base. So what I suggest you get is a mini axe now, because it's the best axe to use for this task. But you can bring pretty much whatever axe you want other than this axe, the candy cane axe, because it won't chop any wood. And so far nobody really knows what the purpose of it is, but it is, so yeah. And I have a couple. I know some people buy them sometimes because they want, you know. So I've got the common 3 531 trailer Vols all hauler truck right here. So we're going to want to take it all the way up the mountain path, all the way, but we're not going to want to go into the volcano, because here we are doing something different. This time we're going to be going over that rock bridge and going into the biome, or the swamp biome, where I'll show you how to get some gold wood. I'll fill up 2 trailers with gold wood and the truck and the trailer with zombie wood. And yeah, so let's get up the path. Also guys, if you haven't already, or you haven't read any of the descriptions or my About Me, go subscribe to JB Drag Motocross Boss. He is the one who inspired me to do this, so of course you need to go do it. And yeah, that's kind of just about it for announcements. So now you're gonna, of course, so going up into that little hole right there, you're gonna want to go straight, and you're gonna go down this path right here till you get to here. Now don't go that way, go this way. And you see it right here, because that way leads to a dead end. This way, on the other hand, leads to right here, where we can head right down here. And now we're gonna turn around. No, do we? No, we don't go that way. Oh yeah, we turn around right here. Okay, we're gonna go this way. And then after we go this way, we're gonna go, yep, right into here, into this hole. And that is pretty much how all you need to do to get here. Now, you have to go down this tunnel. And Willam, you're here. Now, these trees are a little bit complicated because, as you can see, they're sideways. But they're pretty cool. Their leaves are pretty cool. And goldwood trees don't really have leaves, I guess. Yeah, they don't have leaves. So what I like to do is I like to go over here and just, find the biggest trees and farm them. So I can get the biggest pieces of wood out of it. And so I'll start with the goldwood. So to start, we're going to want to do this. It's definitely a tough wood to cut, but it is well worth it, hopefully. We'll check out prices in part 3. Okay guys, now we've got this tree down. Let's load up the truck with it, and then let's move on to the next part of this whole thing. Getting zombie wood. Okay, so next part, we're going to want to get some zombie wood. Now, this wood comes in trees like this, and the problem, well, somewhat like the end times or phantom wood trees, they get tangled up in each other and grow sideways. So they're a little bit harder to maneuver around, but you can move them, and I'm going to move it a little bit closer to my truck so I can easily put it in there. Now, I'll probably cut before this to cut down a couple more trees to make the visit worthwhile, but other than that, yeah, we're going, I'd say these are probably maybe one of the second most profitable trees out there. They're not the most expensive or the most worth trees out there, of course. The most expensive wood in the game is sign wood, which is impossible to get unless you somehow, I don't know the trick, get a bunch of signs into a sawmill and or something like that. Anyway, let's continue cutting our zombie wood. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you would like me to do a tutorial on possibly getting sign wood, because it is a possibility. So I'm going to separate the pieces I'm going to keep and throw out the pieces I'm going to get rid of. Like this tiny little thing. So here, here, here. All of these good big pieces that I can sawmill and get a good amount of wood. Guys, my problem with getting tiny pieces is because I use a single unit cutter. And one thing about using a single unit cutter is, well, when you're cutting single units, tiny pieces tend to get in the way of that. So if you do not get big enough pieces, then it just makes these, I have to do it myself. What the? I got a spear. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, moving on. If you do not get big enough pieces, it clogs it up and you have to manually do it to get the single unit pieces that you want. So that's my problem with getting pieces that are really small. But I haven't been using it recently because it's not hooked up and I haven't really needed it. Because I just sell the wood that I get recently. But I think I'm going to set some of this wood to the side and keep it so that I can, you know, have some to put up, make a Christmas tree maybe next year and stuff. So yeah, and that's it for this video because I've finished farming and collecting a whole tree of it. So that's part 1. Peace out.